Good day everyone. I'm going to discuss about appreciation of the latest development in information technology. What is information technology? Information technology is the use of computers to create, process, store, retrieve, and exchange all kinds of data and information. IT forms part of information and communication technology. What is the main purpose of information technology? Information technology is used for storing, protecting, processing, securing, transmitting, receiving, and retrieving information. In business establishment, it is used predominantly to solve mathematical and logical problems. Information technology helps in project management system as well. Firstly, planning is done. Then the data is collected, sorted, and processed. And finally, results are generated to help managers and workers to inquire about a particular problems, conceive its complexity, and generate new products and services, thereby improving their productivity and output. Why do we need information technology? Technology serves us with the varieties of all our needs of daily life. Knowingly or unknowingly, everyone is dependent on technology to lead an easy and comfortable life. Almost all are using technology in the form of smartphones and the computer. Let's look into the top two trends transforming the information technology industry. First, artificial intelligence and machine learning.
Artificial intelligence will eliminate millions of jobs. It's inevitable. And while many of us are willing to accept that there are jobs that will be replaced by AI in our lifetime, we still believe in the lasting power of our own work. This is a mistake. It's not just trucking, assembly lines, and blue-collar jobs. In fact, AI will be replacing and drastically altering many jobs that few would consider routine. Chris Orlob from Gong.io shared a glimpse into the future of sales coaching, the AI-powered analysis of over 25,000 sales calls. Even if a sales coach listened to 45-minute sales calls for 8 hours a day, it would take them 9 years to analyze this data. It is impossible for any sales coach or manager to deliver this kind of insight. Marketing jobs are hardly any safer. Condé Nast is using Watson's incredible processing power to locate influencers for brands based on data that would take a human years to analyze. Graphic designers aren't being put out of work quite yet, but AIs are actively working on the ability to understand and categorize images. Last year, the next Rembrandt project used AI to analyze the 17th century master's work and 3D printed a new portrait. Intuitive and independent image creation isn't far off. At the moment, we're happy to outsource our scheduling to a virtual assistant, but AI is on the verge of putting us all out of work. Is this really a bad thing? When someone says people need jobs, they are really saying people need a way to earn a livelihood. Up until now, the two were inseparable. If people were not working, value is not being created in the economy. But we're entering a time when this equation holds less and less truth. The future of AI job creation is one where we could all share in the value created by the machine laborers. Maybe that means fewer jobs and the rise of job sharing. Maybe that means shorter work weeks or basic incomes. Maybe it means no one ever having to do a job that they hate. Yet this is a very uncomfortable thought exercise for many of us. Imagining a world of no jobs or less work feels somehow wrong. But this can't be an excuse for ignoring the possible future. The question is this: will we be active participants in thinking about and creating this new world? Or will we hold on to a fading notion that somehow, magically, our way of life will be safe? Care about this conversation. It is the future, and it's being created right now.
Artificial intelligence refers to the general ability of computers to emulate human thought and perform tasks in real-world environment. Samtang ang pagkat-on sa makina nagtumong sa mga teknolohiya o mga algorithm nga makahimo sa mga sistema sa pag-ila sa mga patterns, paghimo og mga desisyon o pag-desisyon, improve themselves through experience. Unless quantum computing. Let's watch this video.
Dave and Ryan are two computer engineers and best friends who decide to play the game of flip the coin on Dave's computer, with the computer being the opponent, and Ryan decides to observe his game. The computer plays the first move, but Dave doesn't know what it was, either heads or tails. Now on his turn, he can either choose to flip the coin or not. And similarly, even if his results will not be revealed to the computer. Now, again the turn goes to the computer, and after playing a few rounds, the computer reveals the result. While observing all this, Ryan says, "Hey, do you know that there is only a 50% chance that either of you will win?" Dave got curious. He asked how he knew. Ryan explained that it's a computer, and he just tried to analyze its moves. But suddenly, he says, "What are your chances if you play the same game on quantum computer?" Dave was confused and asked, "What is a quantum computer, and how is it different?" Quantum computers are advanced machines inspired by quantum physics, a study of the behavior of atoms and particles. So, quantum computers operate by studying and controlling the behavior of these particles, which in a way completely is different from our regular computers or even supercomputers. It is an upgraded and powerful version of these computers, but not exactly the next generation computers. Like bikes, you cannot build a better bike just by building and adding more and more cycles together, although they both share almost the same functioning. Dave further questions, how does it work? Ryan comes forward and explains to Dave that while playing Flip the Coin, his computer took heads and tails as bits of 0 and 1, and depends on only these two results. While the quantum computer, on the other hand, will also have these possibilities, including a possibility of a mixture of both heads and tails, like 0 and 1, for example, with some portion of 0 and some portion of 1. And due to this fluid possibility, it increases the chances of you losing the game. Because whether you choose to flip the coin or not, the outcome will still be there between both possibilities. Just like a mixture of lemon juice and water, even though the portion of lemon juice is very little in that mixture, you can't say that it is not there. This property of superposition and entanglement of quantum physics empowers quantum computers to handle operations at speeds that are orders of magnitude faster than traditional computers, while using a fraction of the energy. Upon understanding this, Dave was mesmerized by the concept of quantum computers. Quantum computers aims to revolutionize more future quantum technologies. And just like other transformations around the world, quantum computers have the potential to impact our lives in so many ways, like our security needs, healthcare needs, etc. For example, it can be used to create private keys for encrypting messages from one location to another. It can be difficult for people with ulterior motives to copy the key of quantum uncertainty. This type of unique and unbreakable encryption is already tested by banks and companies like JP Morgan, Wells Fargo, Barclays, etc. It can be used in the medicinal world, as it will be easier for quantum computers to study each property of atoms and molecules, as it works on a similar concept. So, here is a question for you. What makes quantum computers different from supercomputers? A. Atoms and molecules. B. Uncertainty of outcomes. C. Algorithm. D. None of the above. Please give it a thought and drop your answers in the comments section below. 3 lucky winners will receive Amazon gift vouchers. Due to its benefits, currently, it is connected to over 17 billion devices globally. Quantum computers are the future of our coming generations. Although it is still under research work, it is still taking over the technology and the business world. Companies like Google and Microsoft are competing to build quantum computing tools. This progress could allow some of the benefits and insights of quantum computation to be realized long before the search for a large-scale, error-corrected quantum computer is complete. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, a thumbs up would be really.
Ang quantum computing kay usa ka type of computation whose operation can harness the phenomena of quantum mechanics sama sa superposition, interference o entanglement. Ang mga device nga naghimo sa quantum computations nailhan nga quantum computers. My conclusion is the world of the information technology will never stand still. This rapid, ever-changing industry is full of new technologies, tools, software, frameworks, and innovative ideas. Keep up to date with the latest trends in technology. It means keeping your eyes on the future to know which skills you'll need to secure a safe job tomorrow and even learn how to get there.